What's up, suckers? Yeah, I've been gone, but I'm still here. Hey, I answer every comment on any of my videos on YouTube. You can always reach me on YouTube. Today, I don't know why, I wanted to get on and show somebody in the comments that shit still works. I don't know why I wanted to do that. So here I am. I'm logged into the WoW for the first time in years. And I'm looking at GSE, the macro thing, to see if it still works. And what I found was, no wonder my video wasn't very clear to people. GSE has changed a lot. GSE has changed a lot. If you go to GSE and you create a macro and you go to the first version, you are going to notice that GSE looks completely different than before. He's divided it up into these blocks. So you put one spell in each block. I'm not going to get any deeper than this, except to show you that this works. Notice I put Essence Break in one block, Cast at Player's Sigil of Flame in another block, and then Immolation Aura in another block, and I saved it out. I dragged the macro down here to the 2 key, okay? I walk up here and I start spamming the 2 key, and you can see that it's keeping everything on cooldown. It works. All right, GSC still works. It hasn't been nerfed. So all you WoW nerds, you can still use your GSC and you can still play and stuff. What have I been doing? I have been mostly playing co-op games with my wife, and things like Crab Champions, what else? Anno 1800, a city building game. She doesn't like that very much, but I play that with my brother now. What else do we play? We play a lot of games that we get tired of very quickly, especially card deck building strategy games. I get tired of those really fast. We play Deep Rock Galactic, if you've heard of that. That's good fun. My wife's Monique's actually really good at first-person shooters, as long as they're PvE. She has no interest in PvP, but I still play games, haven't quit, not nearly as much anymore, and no MMOs. I just don't have the interest in MMOs anymore, in the grind, in the endless grind. I still obviously am interested in the programming aspect of it, the coding aspect. I love macros, I always have, but everything that goes along with that, being in WoW, it's just so much baggage that it's not enough to justify spending time in game writing add-ons, coding macros and that sort of thing. There's lots of other fun things to do in life besides that kind of stretch my brain. I don't know. Monique's now got her Mutalia back for a month because I had to buy in to do this test. So who knows what happens from there, but yeah, I'm not really interested in coming back. I'm more interested in roguelikes. Roguelikes are a really big deal for me. Things like Risk of Rain 2, really enjoyed it. PvE roguelikes, really like them a lot. But only stuff I can play with Monique. If I can't play it with Monique, I really don't play games. I don't play single player games. I just use them as, ways to bring Monique and I together. And we got back into Crab Champions again. We had been out of it for, I don't know, 6 months or whatever. But she's been having a ball doing that again. She likes it much more than I do, but I guess there's a big patch coming. So anyway, still work at the same place, still doing the same stuff. I'm doing better with my finances. Still have the house in Vegas. I bought a Tesla for the house in Vegas. I'm not a really an electric car guy, but I needed a car for the Vegas house, and the Tesla, believe it or not, was the cheapest new car I could buy at the time that seemed reliable. I wasn't going to buy a Kia or a Hyundai. I wasn't going to buy a cheap, throwaway car for $20,000 or whatever. So I wound up buying the Tesla, and with the rebates, because my daughter bought it, quote unquote bought it, with the rebates for California and federal, she got $15,000 back. So the Tesla wound up costing $24,000. It was, it's a Model 3. I couldn't say no. And whether I believed in electric cars or not, I knew Tesla probably had it together enough to give me something that was serviceable and worked. And there were so many on the road that there must be something good about them, whatever. So I did drive it from Northern California here in the Bay Area all the way down to Las Vegas. And that was my first experience with long range driving in a Tesla. And it was fucking smooth as silk. Unbelievable. I was dumbfounded how it basically drove me to a 15-minute charge several times through the trip. And the trip wound up taking maybe an hour longer than I normally take, because I had to stop 4 times for 15 minutes each. Ridiculously good. So after that, I was just like, okay, well, the system works. And it's a really good car. The Model 3 is a really good car. I expected it to be rattly and cheap feeling. It is not as cheap feeling as the 3 Series Mercedes that my daughter had and I drove for a while. So I don't know. Tesla seemed okay. It seems okay for a Vegas car, so I just leave it down there. It's got about 2,000 miles on it now. We drove it a lot in the beginning. We even drove it down to Laughlin, which is an hour and 40 minutes away in hot desert temperatures. It was hot. The air conditioner couldn't keep up with 115 degree weather, but I then installed super black tinting all the way around, including on the windshield, 50% tinting on the windshield. And after that, temperature was never a factor again. It was never too hot for the air conditioner. The air conditioner kept the car cool in the hottest temperatures that I could drive around in. So as a desert car, it's doing really well. The insurance was cheap. I insured it through Tesla. That was another big deal, because having cheap insurance in Las Vegas is, wow, it's a huge bonus. Vegas insurance is really expensive for autos. So anyway, I'm going back next week. I'll drive the car around some more, whatever. I didn't get full self-driving yet. Prices got to come down. But it's all right. It's all right. It's an all right car. I would probably buy it again. What do I know? I put 2,000 miles on it. I would probably buy it again if I only had 2,000 miles on it. So, but the Camry Hybrid, that's the car. That's the car that rocks my world, because it's 50 to 60 miles per gallon everywhere I go, and it's cheaper. It's literally cheaper to drive than my Tesla if I'm paying supercharger prices for electricity. It is cheaper to drive. So whatever, boring car stuff. Anyway, I don't think this is me returning to YouTube, but I did want to say hi to everybody. Hi, Kevin. Oh gosh, what's your name? What's your name up in Seattle? Shoot. I'm spacing your name. Well, I'm not much of a friend, am I? I'm a horrible friend. So, anyways, yeah, hi everybody. Hope you guys are all doing well, enjoying life, healthy, safe. I am healthy and safe. My family is healthy and safe, thank God. And we're just waiting for interest rates to go down a little bit, so my daughter can afford to buy a house. So, all right, well that's it. Furyswipes out.